of the campaign last weekend down at Capello. And he's the man spearheading this Thistle attack this afternoon and indeed this season as Captain Kirk launches it out to the left-hand side. Thistle will go left to right in the first half in their traditional home colours of blue and red. And it's Hamilton who will attack the Keswick Bridge end of the ground in their traditional colours of red and white striped shirts. And it's an early attack for the visitors. Andy Ryan looking to latch on to it. Helped on by Easton. And Kirk Broadfoot watches it bounce behind for the goal kick. This is the 32nd competitive meeting between the two clubs. They've met mainly in the top flight. Shared many a battle in the Premiership. The first competitive meeting back in 1997. That was in a Scottish Cup tie. This afternoon they meet in the Championship as Carson goes in search of Mackay. Up goes Broadfoot. Hamilton trying to get the ball down as Lewis Smith loops one over the top, looking for Moyo.
Yeah, just early doors, Ian, just looking at the Hamilton formation. They've set up in a 4-3-3, so the two midfielders, Reese, Scott Allardyce, they're going to be outnumbered in there, so Shane's got that important job just to drop in it, you know, out of possession, just to make sure that, you know, there's numbers matched in the midfield. But should allow the two wide men, Tom Walsh and Aaron Durran, to get on the ball quite a lot.
Ridgers out to the far side. It's Robbie Dees in an advanced position. Finds Mackay. Dees. Durran. Durran with the chip in. And it's knocked behind for a corner. Ryan Easton with the header. And Thistle's first attack. And they have a set-piece opportunity.
Yeah, it was a lovely ball by Mark Ridgers. I'm not sure if he meant it, but it was a nice switch of play. And we've got down the left with Billy, laid back and found Aaron loads of space. And it's an Inverness corner.
The Irishman, Aaron Durran, to deliver. In from Durran. Danny Devine's there. So too Broadfoot. Hamilton hook it clear. Now Smith for the visitors on the far side. Helps the ball forward to Regan Mimnew. And it comes from Mimnew. Oh, might fall all the way to Ryan. It bounces back kindly in the direction of Kyle Monroe. And the deflection eventually held by Mark Ridgers.
What a block from Danny Devine. Just threw his body at it, and he actually blocked it with his leg. But because that was a right good chance for Hamilton, about 18 yards out, Ian, and just with the break on the right-hand side, Rhys McAleer doesn't win the header in the centre of the park, and you know it was a decent ball in. I mean, first chance from Hamilton, really.
Here's Moyo. Monroe on the overlap. Moyo wants it again. Still Moyo. Broadfoot eventually clears. Here's Allardyce. Durran wants it early. He might go in search of Walsh down this near side. Walsh jogging inside, finding Darren Durran. Durran clips the ball in towards the back post, away by McDonald. Thistle win it back with Rhys McAleer. No foul, says the referee Chris Graham. In from Carson, good looking ball. Over the head of Mackay. Well, we're 4 minutes into this one, and it's got a very good feel to it.
Yeah, and Hamilton have had a couple of decent balls into the box, and that chance edge of the box was probably their best. And Inverness have broke really well the last couple of times, and it was a good early ball in from David Carson, just with the one player in the box. So, but a good early cross, and it just allows, with the formation of Hamilton, it allows the likes of David Carson, Tom Walsh to connect down the right-hand side, and the same on the other side with Aaron and Robbie Dees. So interesting matches up so far, Ian.
Walsh into Shane Sutherland. Allardyce with the first time ball. The flag has stayed down as Mackay picks up down this near side. He's got Carson for company. Carson once again gets the ball back from Walsh, goes to ground. Free kick, Caley Thistle.
Yeah, it's a foul. David Carson just gets his body in front of the left back, and the referee's given the foul. This is in a really good position, the free kick. But I like the partnership. I've said it all season between Tom Walsh and David Carson down the right-hand side, and if they can get the overload 2v1, it gives them chances to deliver some good balls in.
Aaron Doran over the free kick for Caley Thistle. Whipped in towards the penalty spot, headed away by Hamilton. Doran will deliver once again. It takes a ricochet and Hamilton will get it clear as Doran stops Mimyu in his tracks.
I think he'll be a little bit disappointed with the first free kick. I don't think he missed out the first man, and I'm sure the standards he's got. You were expecting a better ball into the box, and it gives the guys into the box something to attack. That's a good positive start from both teams. I think it's been fairly matched. Hamilton are certainly dangerous on the counter attack, and they've given Inverness a couple of little scares so far.
Joe Hilton with the long kick. Spent 6 months in the Highlands on loan at Ross County last season without making an appearance. As Ridgers sends it long, finding Mackay. Here's McAleer. First time ball. Away by McDonald, and Lewis Smith will tidy up. Here's Allardyce. Away by Ridgers. Up goes Smith and Walsh. Carson brings it down. Allardyce can play. Mackay unable to pick out Tom Walsh. And Hamilton will get a chance to come forward with Michal Popescu. Smith. McDonald's on the overlap, whips the ball in near post. David Moyo in attendance. Carson keeps it in at the byline.
Good defending again from Danny Devine, Ian, with front post, matching the run of David Mayo. Really good defending.
Mackay, lovely switching ball. Tom Walsh latches onto this one. Walsh fires the ball back across. Almost fell kindly at the back post for Billy Mackay.
I think Tom Walsh had more time than he thought, because instead of sort of making that sort of angled run towards the goal, he's gone in a straight line where he could have